Dead Rails, echoes of Iron Hollow, genre, horror, mystery, psychological setting, a cursed train line to a forgotten mining town. Main character, Isaac Bell, an ex-train conductor seeking the truth about his brother's disappearance. Prologue, The Last Transmission. A scratchy radio transmission was the only trace ever found of conductor Elijah Bell. It came from a train called the Iron Hollow Express, long decommissioned, that somehow appeared on the track one foggy morning, only to vanish a few hours later, leaving nothing but scorched tracks and an unnatural silence. Isaac Bell, his younger brother, had always believed the incident was buried by the company, until he received a package on the doorstep, an old conductor's cap. His brother's? Inside the lining was a small note, "Come ride the hollow. The rails are still alive." Boarding the past. Isaac follows clues to a forgotten rail yard buried in the mountains of Pennsylvania. There, hidden behind rusting gates and rotting signs, he finds it. Train 909, sitting silently in the fog. No schedule, no crew. When Isaac boards it, the doors hiss shut, the lights flicker, the whistle blows, and the train begins to move. But the outside world doesn't pass by. Instead, the windows show scenes from Isaac's memories. His childhood, his arguments with Elijah, his first time aboard a train, and something else, a tall shadow standing silently in every memory. Passengers of the lost Isaac explores the train cars. They seem endless, shifting. Some are abandoned dining cars filled with dusty plates and rotten food. Others are filled with mannequins dressed as passengers, each with blank faces, until they begin to move. The train begins to whistle a tune and the mannequins twitch in rhythm. One whispers, "Every passenger has a ticket. Every soul has a cost." Isaac finds ghosts of past conductors, forever trapped in service to the train. They speak in riddles, warning him that the train is not a machine. It's a living memory, stitched together by grief and obsession. The conductor's journal. In car 13, Isaac finds his brother's journal. The entries start sane, logging strange delays, odd weather, voices in the rail tunnels. But over time, the handwriting becomes erratic. One chilling entry reads, "The train eats time. I saw our father alive again. I saw myself dead." It loops, and another, "Something is down in the engine room. It doesn't speak, but it watches. It writes in steam." The engine room Isaac fights through illusions, broken tracks, and his own darkest memories to reach the front of the train. There, in the engine room, he finds Elijah, alive but changed. Pale, eyes hollow, voice mechanical. He's become part of the train. "I stayed too long, Isaac. You can still leave, but the hollow needs a conductor." To free his brother and stop the train, Isaac must make a choice. Take Elijah's place, becoming the new conductor, binding himself to the tracks forever. Destroy the engine core, but in doing so, risk being erased from time entirely. Final scene. The tracks remain. Whichever ending the player chooses, the final shot is the same. A conductor's cap resting on a lonely rail in the fog, a whistle in the distance, and the sound of wheels on dead rails,